What's up guys, it's Ben here bringing you the preview for the Australian Grand Prix 2013 Round 1 at Melbourne Park. In the background you can see that it's just a F1 2012 gameplay, but this isn't going to be about the gameplay, this is going to be about the real life F1 season that's coming up. Now, it's actually next weekend, but the race next weekend will be the 78th Australian Grand Prix in Formula 1 history. The circuit is 58 laps, 3.2 miles, and the race length is about 191 miles and takes about an hour and a half to complete. Now this is a low downforce track. Mechanical grip is key to going fast around here. The previous three winners here are Jenson Button, Sebastian Vettel, Jenson Button, and again Jenson Button in 2009. There's always a high chance of a safety car at this track. As you can see, there's been so many safety cars from memory at this track. There's new tyre compounds this weekend, the super soft and the soft. So this is going to throw a little spanner into the works. So you might see teams who struggle with tyre wear, they might continue to struggle at this race meeting. So teams like Sauber, they might be really good because they traditionally look after their tyres, so you might see them near the top. Now, this will affect tyre wear, obviously. Yeah, so I think there will be at least 2 stops in this race. Some teams may push for 1 stop, but that may be a lot slower than a 2 stop. Some teams may even push for 3 stops, depending on safety cars. So, yeah, who knows? Now, in Australia, we've just come off summer, and we've had a massive wet season in the last few months, particularly in the last 2 weeks. Where I am in Queensland, about 1,000 kilometres north of Melbourne, probably more, but we've come off just horrendous rain like constantly for the last 2 weeks, and I think in Melbourne it's been similar, but it's not been as bad. But I think Melbourne, it may rain. I looked at the weather forecast and it's supposed to be cloudy all weekend, and temperatures, the ambient temperature is supposed to be between 12 and 20 degrees all weekend, so that indicates to me that there might be a chance of rain, and that obviously may have a massive impact on the race. But my top 10 prediction for this weekend, Jenson Button to take out the win. Mainly because the McLaren has been strong at this track. It's got good mechanical grip. It does have decent straight line speed. And Melbourne, it's not really a high downforce track, so I think teams like Red Bull will struggle, and teams like McLaren and Ferrari, possibly even Sauber, will come to the top. Second place, I have Alonso. Yeah, because of the Ferrari, it should be pretty strong around here. Vettel in third to round out the podium. I think I don't think they'll be quite there in qualifying, but I think they may come through the field a little bit in the race, so I put Vettel in third. Fourth, I have Kimi Räikkönen, Rosberg fifth, Hamilton in sixth behind his teammate. I think he needs to sort of get to know the car a little bit and understand how it works and how the tyres behave, and I think it may take some time for Hamilton to get up to speed, particularly since he hasn't even done a race with this McLaren, Mercedes, so he doesn't know how it handles in race conditions, so he might struggle a little bit. In seventh, I have Felipe Massa. Eighth, Nico Hülkenberg in the Sauber. Ninth, Daniel Ricciardo. Took a bit of a punt with that one. I think the Toro Rosso may be a little bit faster this year. Ricciardo did finish ninth here last season, so I think he should be pretty strong compared to last season. And rounding out the top 10, I have Adrian Sutil in the Force India. Yeah, I didn't include names in there like Mark Webber. I think he'll have a car failure, possibly like he normally does. Pastor Maldonado, he'll probably get an incident, probably with Romain Grosjean, who I also didn't include in there, so yeah, anything can happen. High chance of safety car, and if it rains, then just forget about everything that I've just mentioned, and anything could happen. So yeah, this video is coming to an end, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Not very much to talk about since there hasn't been much racing going on, but I'll promise to have a lot more to talk about once the race has been run. So yeah, that's pretty much it from me, guys. Leave a comment if you agree or disagree with my top 10. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye bye.